Good morning, Pearl.
Morning.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, snowed.
I don't hate the snow.
So we're here today again. This is our third meeting that we've had so far. And we're here today about a report that came from a referral from your two children, Grace and Bob, and in regards to an incident that happened recently. Could you tell me what that incident might have been?
I already told them. I told them the cat jumped in front of the road and it scared me. I saw the hydrant.
So how did the cat and the hydrant go together hand in hand?
The cat ran on the side of the road and I didn't want to hit it, so I hit the hydrant. And everyone's saying it's because I'm old and I can't see, but that's not it. I could see.
So from what I'm getting is that you hit the hydrant with your car?
Yes. No, I hit it with my bus.
Right. So what happened when you hit with the fire hydrant? Did people come out to help you, or did the water just explode everywhere?
Nothing happened with the hydrant. The lady just came out to me.
What happened to the cat?
I don't know, ran away.
Okay, well,
I didn't see it after I hit the hydrant. I know I didn't hit it, though.
Well, that was one of the concerns that your two children had, along with that I can see that you came in on a walker. What happened? Was that because of the accident?
Sometimes my hip hurts. Sometimes.
So did you perhaps fall?
It's like 2 months ago.
Pearl, I saw you last week. You didn't have a walker then.
It didn't hurt then.
Okay,
It comes on and off.
So
I am old.
So you have this walker only in times of needs when you hurt the most.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I spoke to your two children in a private session, and they had raised some concerns about, you living on your own.
I can live on my own. They just think I can't. Everyone thinks, oh, she's an old lady, she can't see, she can't drive, she can't live on her own. That's not true. I grew up in that house. I know that house like the back of my hand. I'm not moving. Nope, I don't need to.
I sense that you seem pretty upset right now.
I am.
Have you spoken to your children in regards to, you being upset?
They're good. I'm grateful.
In what ways are your children ungrateful?
They don't have time to deal. Nothing. They're just selfish. I didn't raise them like that. They don't listen to me. I tell them I don't need help. They don't listen to me.
In what ways do you not need help?
In every way. I can cook. I can clean. I could drive. Except now I don't have a car, but I could do everything I could have done before. It's a little difficult now, but
So you just said that you don't have a car. Was it taken away from you, or was it totaled in some way?
I think it was total.
You think? Do you mean you think?
They told me it was taken away. No, they told me it was total. It was total.
So you haven't seen the car since the accident?
No.
So how did you get here today?
The dog drove me here.
All right. Well, you say that you don't want to leave your house. How long have you been living in that house?
I grew up in that house. I grew up there. I've been there since I was a baby. I raised both my kids there. I even raised a grandkid for half their life there. I don't want to leave.
Take a deep breath. So it seems that your children are kind of a soft spot to talk about. How is your relationship with your children?
It was good until they started pushing me.
Pushing you in what way?
Pushing me to go into some place where these nurses come in and take care. I don't get that.
Well, have you found out any information about any of these places? I mean, what is...
No, I didn't look into anything because I don't want to go. I don't want to leave that house.
Okay. So you have no interest in seeing what they might look like? Do you have any idea of what an assisted living facility is?
It's like a nursing home, and I don't want that.
Okay.
I have to share my room with somebody, and nurses coming out.
Well, would you like to know what they actually really are? Because it's not necessarily a nursing home. Would you like me to tell you?
I guess.
Okay. Well, a nursing home is more for people who need more needs in terms of maybe physical care or, personal care. And that's, more high level of care. As for assisted living, that's for people who are a little bit more able to do certain tasks and they're able to still manage to get by. Like, you say you like to cook, so you can cook and you can clean and things like that. Assisted living is just for people who need that little assistance when the time is needed. So say you need to go to the doctors and they will come and help you with that. Or if you fall, you have a bad hip.
So you tell me I have like my own little like house apartment thing.
Yes,
and they come in and they come in and help. They come in when I need them, but when I don't need them, they'll go away.
In a way, yes, depending on what your needs are and what you would like them to be. Yes, and it's a little apartment. I actually have here a pamphlet of Applewood Estates, and it's only a little bit of ways from here, and it explains, you have your little apartment. It's a 1-bedroom, so you have your own bed. Then you have, if you can see in the picture, that you have your own bedroom. So here's the bed, and then you have a little kitchenette. Then you have like a little TV area and your own bathroom.
Okay.
And you can cook there if you would like, but they also do serve meals there. They do have a dining hall.
I guess it'd be nice not to cook for a day.
And it's not like you have to be there 24/7. You're allowed to go into the community, and there's various activities that they do to interact with other people.
So I could do whatever I want.
To an extent, and what do you mean by whatever you want?
I could leave there and go to the salon. I don't know. I can leave there and I can go anywhere.
You can leave there, yes, whenever you want, but you have to sign in and out, because I need to know who's leaving and when.
Am I a child? Why did I do that?
No, you're not a child. You're a grown woman. But in terms of their regulations, they need to know how many people they have in the facility at any given time.
I guess it makes sense. Oh, I guess. I won't do that.
What is one of, you say you keep saying that you don't want to leave your house. What is the most cherished part of your house that you seem to care about so much that you're having a really hard time to leave?
I like my whole house. I like my kitchen probably the most because that's where I grew up. I grew up there with my mom and my dad, and it's my only memories of them. And I don't know where to go.
Well, I'm only here to help and advocate for you and your needs. And I'm not saying that we're going to go tomorrow and place you there. We're not going to do that. That's not my job. My job is here today is to, go over what you would like out of this you know, in terms of maybe your relationship with your children and how, you know, your living arrangements. I mean, you are 96 years old, Pearl.
Is that all? That's what they'll be young.
Mm.
I know.
I mean, what would you like to gain from, you know, you are 96, and you did just have an accident, car accident, and you've been using your walker lately.
I just want it to be the same where I can do what I want to do. I don't want nurses coming in and out. And I know my parents ain't coming back regardless of if I'm in that kitchen or not. So, I mean, I guess I could leave the house. But I want to be as independent as I can be until I can't be.
Okay, that's understandable. That's fair enough. You know, you can make this place, if this Applewood Estates is something that you want to look into more, you make it your own place. Not everybody's apartment is set up the same way, but decorating wise, that's up to you. Make it your home. That's your person that is living there. So if there's something.
So what if I go and I don't like it?
If you don't like it, then we can come to think of a different arrangement. Have you ever thought of maybe going and living with your children or no? Is that
I don't want them taken care. I don't want to be a burden to them.
Okay. In what ways do you feel like you would be a burden to them?
Well, they think that I need all this help, so I would be burdening them and getting in the way of my grandkids. And no teenage grandkid wants their grandmother around.
Well, we don't know that for sure.
I don't think they want to live with them, but
Perhaps you can take these pamphlets home, Pearl, and you can look at them. And it is up to you. It is your life. You know, your children are only looking out, you know, for you as their mother. Yes, they are very concerned in terms of you being home by yourself and as, you know, you're getting older. They want you to be able to be comfortable enough in a location, in the environment where you will be most suited for.
would they be able to visit me
Well, yes. You can have,
and stay there?
you mean stay there for meals or staying there for overnight?
Stay there overnight, maybe one day, or could they take me overnight somewhere? Could I stay with them overnight?
In terms of them staying with you, no, that isn't allowed. But in terms of leaving and staying over at their place, that would be, I don't have the authority to say whether or not you can or cannot, but that is something that we can explore with the facility.
I mean, I'm gonna be forced to do this anyway. Might as well just go and
Pearl,
look at stuff.
no one's forcing you. This is up to you. We know that you love your house, and I've seen it on home visits, and it's marvelous, very well kept. But sometimes change is good. Sometimes you need a little change of pace and a little change of scenery.
I'll go. I'll go.
You don't have to decide right away. You don't have to decide right now, this very moment. But, you know, maybe take these pamphlets, take a look at them, and if you have any questions, we can, when we meet again on Friday, we can talk about that and what your concerns are about the facility or your concerns in general. Is that something that you would be willing to do?
I guess.
All right. So why don't you take these pamphlets, and you can write notes on them or whatever you want, and so then when we meet again, we can talk about it. Okay? Is there anything, do you have any questions in regards to what we spoke about today, in regards of, you know, maybe...
No, I'll probably come back next week with a lot of questions.
Okay, that's fair enough. All right. Well, Pearl, it was nice seeing you today.
Yeah, I guess there's nothing to do.
I'll see you next week.
All right.